Economic recessions have been around for years and are very unpredictable for anyone who can be affected by these economic downfalls. They impacted society for decades, and the effects of these economic recessions are still felt today. Welcome to Recession Preppers. Stay tuned till the end to know the other recessions in 2022. Recessions and recoveries throughout the years seem more problematic to comprehend each time. This is because of the complex issues that must be resolved during them. The issue no longer lies with unemployment. One must keep in mind housing prices, taxes, demographic issues, inequality ratios, and the reason for unemployment. The 5 leading indicators of a recession are a decline in real income, rising unemployment, decrease in manufacturing output, decrease in sales, and a decrease in monthly GDP. So, what are the types of recessions? Recessions are defined by how they alter the growth trajectory of an economy. Recessions have countless causes, but 5 primary causes are natural disasters and public health crises, global destabilization like wars, disruptive technological changes, and sudden rise in prices for oil or other commodities, and large-scale shifts in consumer confidence and spending habits. A recession's ultimate type may not be apparent at its beginning because economists classify recessions by the shape their recoveries take. Now, let us see what a recession is all about. A recession is a period of shrinking in an economy, usually tied to rising unemployment and negative growth in GDP and income. The primary way recessions are categorized by the shape of their recovery. Not all recessions are uniform, and different sectors of the economy may be affected quite differently. Recessions are often linked to their causes, like an increase in interest rates, a significant change in spending habits, and consumer confidence or disruptions in supply chains. The whole picture of a recession often isn't apparent until it ends. Stay tuned till the end to know the various types of recessions. While myriad interconnected factors can cause recessions, many follow patterns, like the booms and busts of the business cycle. Understanding some standard recession types can help a business leader understand what is causing a recession and how to weather or find opportunities. Boom and bust recession. Most economies bounce up and down while their growth increases, like a rope coiled around a handrail on a flight of stairs. As an economy booms or runs above its expected long-term growth rate, it often experiences inflation. To control inflation, a central bank or other government oversight agency will often implement policies to cool the economy and prevent overheating. These policies usually include raising interest rates, lowering government spending, or raising taxes. This can reduce overall spending and shift consumer priorities to saving money and paying off debts, which can cause a recession or bust. The 1990-1992 recession in the UK was a bust that followed a boom in the late 1980s. Balance sheet recession. A balance sheet recession, coined by the economist Richard Koo, usually happens when an economy is overburdened by debt. In standard times, the money people and businesses save with financial institutions is loaned out by those institutions to other people and businesses, keeping the economy humming. A balance sheet recession is caused when business and consumer spending habits shift due to high debt concerns. Everyone begins to slow spending simultaneously to prioritize paying down debts, to clean up their balance sheets. A balance sheet recession can be challenging to eliminate, as increases in government spending or lower taxes can continue incentivizing borrowers to pay off high debts rather than spend. Similar to when a drop in consumer confidence shifts consumers' priorities. If everyone is saving, less money is going toward expansion, which can extend the recessionary period. Japan's lost decades recession of the 1990s, after its real estate bubble burst, was a balance sheet recession. Slow growth continued to plague Japan's economy, decades after the decline as businesses continued to pay down debts, even when interest rates fell as low as 0%. Japan's long-term GDP growth has never fully recovered from that recession. Koo coined the term when analyzing Japan's recession and later applied it to the Great Recession of 2008. Depression. When a recession lasts years or decades, it may be upgraded to a depression. Depressions generally have the same characteristics as a recession, but are more extreme. GDP losses over 10%, unemployment levels close to or above 30%, and a significant restructuring of the economy can result. Most depressions lead to lower growth over an extended period. During the Great Depression of the 1930s, policies like the New Deal restructured how the economy functioned, and many regulations from that time are still in use today. Supply-side shock. Global events like wars, natural disasters, or public health crises can cause a significant shock to domestic or international supply chains and push an economy into a recession. For example, in the 1970s, oil prices skyrocketed, and businesses and consumers were forced to spend more on oil-based products, including gasoline, which left them less to spend in other areas, leading to a recession. These recessions may not last long if the supply is reestablished quickly, but if not, as with the continuing supply issues caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, the effects of the supply shock can be felt for years. They can also lead to a permanent shift toward diversifying supply chains or altering how goods are used, like an oil crisis, leading to more significant investment in alternate fuel sources, such as natural gas or solar energy. Recessions can be the perfect time to reassess the efficiency of your business. Cost reductions and cutting down on less profitable avenues can be a boon to a business looking to come out of a recession more vigorously than ever. A recession is also a great time to diversify a business model, especially in a field less affected by the recessionary economic trends. During the COVID-19 pandemic, many restaurants expanded their delivery options or offered new products that replaced services they could not provide during the shutdown. Other companies moved to remote work or introduced hybrid models that increase productivity and worker loyalty while cutting office costs. Contingency plans can help a business navigate the uncertainties of an economic downturn. Recessions can have many causes affecting their shape, duration, and subsequent recovery. These causes can stem from economic or supply shocks, natural disasters, or public health crises. Understanding the similarities and differences among the types of recessions and their recoveries can help a business prepare for the factors that may be susceptible to the most flux during a particular recession, such as consumer confidence, interest rates, prices, or supply chain issues. These insights can help a business prepare for the recovery, whatever shape it takes. That's it for the video. Feel free to share your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon to stay updated about our next video.